Canton. That's right. It's a name you can trust in remodeling and restoration. Call 903-714-2285. With Baker Remodeling and Restoration, they make things beautiful again. And I want to personally vouch for them. I had Troy and Hunter over at the house working on the back porch. Did a great job. The work, quality work, I gave them a verbal concept. They caught it, nailed it, brought it straight home right there.
That's a living testimony there.
That's right. The back porch looks real good with what they did. We tore down some stuff and put some stuff up. Great work.
You give them a high review.
I do. I give them high praise.
And that means something to me if you do that.
All right. Well, hey, as a matter of fact, here's a word from Bonus Billy and remodel. The restoration thing.
Bonus Billy here. Let me tell you about Baker Remodeling and Restoration. It's a name you can always trust in dealing with remodel and do restoration. Locally owned and operated by Stephen Baker. He's located in Canton. He has years of experience in remodeling. He remodels kitchens, bathrooms, houses inside and out, and you'll like Stephen's work. He works great with insurance companies, especially dealing with floods and fire, serving all of Van Zandt County and most of East Texas. Call Stephen at 714-2285. With Baker Remodeling and Restoration, he makes things beautiful again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I now give you two of the three Buzzard brothers.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight you've got Oofy and touchdown Tommy Day. Good evening, Tommy. How are you doing?
Doing great. Glad to be back in basketball.
We are here in Brownsboro where, maybe not the home of basketball, but it's doggone close.
That's Martin's Mill.
Yeah, exactly.
According to Martin's Mill people.
And you were there today.
I was there today.
Yeah, so you've seen a lot of the origin of basketball.
Right.
But tonight we are bringing you girls basketball. The Brownsboro Bearettes will be hosting the Canton Eaglettes. Brownsboro Bearettes come in here 13-6, Eaglettes 12-4. And Tommy, I know the old adage about throw out the record book. Actually, what you have to do is it's just hard to get a win here.
It really is. This goes back years. I mean, I've coached in East Texas for 30-something years, and it's always been that way. It's a hard place to get a win. And for the last, probably 10 years, seems like our district has run through one of these two teams.
100%. It's been that way. And, I know Fred Griffin, who's a legend.
No, absolutely.
No joke about that.
Is that why it's hard to get a win here? Because his legend reigns over the gymnasium?
You can bet it has something to do with it.
That's what I'm thinking.
And you talked to him earlier.
I talked to him yesterday, matter of fact.
And he was saying that he thought that Canton had the upper hand to kind of maybe not walk through the district. But I'm sitting here, Tom, went over and talked to Brett Botard, assistant coach here for the Bearettes, and he said, we're 13-6. He goes, we're not too bad.
Now,
so I expect a good ball game tonight.
I do too. Both teams are going to get after it because, like we just talked about, this has kind of grown into a rivalry in our girls basketball district.
We're just a few seconds from getting the starting lineups tonight. The Eaglettes will be wearing the dark forest green with white lettering, and the Bearettes will be wearing white trimmed in gold and blue.
Looks like we're about to do the national anthem.
And it says here, I'm reading that senior Allison Rickman has been selected as one of 10 nominees for the Dave Campbell's Miss Texas Basketball Player of the Week Award, presented by Chicken Express. I like that. So let's get out there. If we can vote for that.
That's right. It says voting is open now through the weekend. You can check it out on Canton ISD's Facebook page.
If she doesn't win, I'm declaring voter fraud.
You go to their ID page. There's a place to click on the link for you to be able to vote down there.
So go to the Canton ISD Facebook page.
Facebook page. That's where it's at.
Go vote for Allison Rickman. She's a University of North Texas
commit.
signee.
Yes, absolutely.
Commit.
She's been committed.
We're going to stand for the national anthem.
This
prayer
is
first.
We ask that you would keep our athletes safe as they compete today, and that you would watch over our visitors as they travel back home. We thank you for the freedom we have tonight to be here. Keep us safe as we travel home. In precious and holy Son's name, amen.
Amen.
I'm always thankful when I hear prayer.
Yes.
At sporting events.
Oh, here we go.
The national anthem.
It's hard to hit play.
Got to get a new 8-track player.
They are having trouble over there. There's technical difficulties I see at the scores table, and I'm a little worried about that. That may mean that the scoreboard there may be some irregularities going on.
As long as it's on the home side.
We may have to go over and sing, Mike.
The school officer's right here by us, and I know he's going to make sure everything goes to
He's all over it.
according to plan.
Yeah, plan.
All right, they're messing with the music over there. We're trying to get
Now
national anthem.
You have to be careful with the camera.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Did you hear all those fireworks?
I did.
I
I
heard
gotta
all
wait for
that.
the smoke to clear. That was actually a 4th grader here doing that.
Yes.
Doing that rendition.
That's
of
awesome.
The, of the
Beautiful.
national anthem.
That was beautiful.
It's beautiful.
What was that, velvet?
Well, it is velvet. All right, Tommy. The Eaglettes are led by senior Allison Rickman, as we aforementioned, is committed to play at North Texas. Also, last year we saw the emergence of Chloe Howe.
And I'll tell you what, Mike, I've watched a couple of games this year, and people are going to be talking about Chloe all year long and into next year. I wouldn't be surprised to see her not sign with somebody. I know she's already getting looks, but Chloe can go.
Starting lineup for the Eaglettes. Number 2, junior Keena Whitlock. Number 11, junior Wild Thing Lily Cervantes. Number 14, senior Allison Rickman. Number 24, junior Chloe Howe. And is that Lexi?
Number 32.
Number 32, junior Lexi Etheridge. And there's your starters for the Eaglettes. Now we'll have the Brownsboro Bearettes.
Number 5.
Number 5, senior Brady Cooper. Number 10, sophomore Palmer Fitzgerald.
Like I remember her from last year.
We do.
14.
Number 14, sophomore Kenzie Daniels. 23, senior for you, Takia McKenzie. I definitely remember her.
Uh-huh. One senior and 4 sophomores.
Sarah Hughes, number 25, a sophomore. A lot of youth, but the Eaglettes have youth as well, Tom.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, the Eaglettes only have 2 seniors on the roster. That's Yu Yang and Allison Rickman.
You've seen them play, Tommy. You know that we have freshmen that get minutes here tonight,
Yes,
right?
yes. The 2 freshmen are Emery Martin and Izzy Stone, and they play a lot of minutes.
And you were talking about that to me before the game about that freshman class, that there's a couple that are on JV that have also played some varsity minutes. So suffice it to say, there's a lot in the pipeline for the Eaglettes coming up.
Absolutely.
Jumping center will be Chloe Howe. We'll be moving right to left on your radio dial. She will jump against number 23, Takia McKenzie.
Holy cow. Chloe Howe.
Holy Howe. Referee comes in. We're about to get this thing underway. The ball is up. The tip is away. It is controlled by the Eaglettes. Whitlock has the ball stolen from her. Picked up by Daniels.
Well,
Hughes goes left side.
looked like Whitlock was going to set a screen, and there was a little miscommunication there on that pass.
Daniels looking for somebody to throw it to. Gets it out front to Cooper. He tries to hit a cutter, but nobody's there. Nobody's home. Knocked away by the Eaglettes as she tried to get Palmer Fitzgerald cutting to the basket. That'll be Brownsboro Barrett basketball. Just getting started, no score. Inbounding will be Sarah Hughes, looking for somebody to get to. She does. She gets it outside. Back out front to McKenzie. Thinks about a three. Stutter steps. Goes over right side to Cooper. Cooper at the top of the key. Right side to Daniels. Daniels drives baseline, jump, shoots, no good. Chloe Howell with the rebound. Excuse me, that was Lexi Etheridge with the rebound. Chloe Howell bringing it down the left side of the court, uses the left hand. Back up to Rickman, back over to Cervantes, into the corner to Whitlock. Now back out front to Rickman. Thinks about it, off her hip, but now gets it over to Chloe Howell in the left corner. Chloe brings it out front. Cervantes resets, back to Howell. High post, lefty. Etheridge finds Rickman, cutting the basket. The little high-low game, and the Eagles strike first, 2-0.
I like what they did there. They flashed Lexi to the high post, and Allison just slipped down to the low post. And like you said, a little high-low game. And with our height, it worked to perfection.
Three on the way by Cooper, no good. Rebound, long rebound to the Barrettes. Palmer, Fitzgerald, back over to Cooper. Cooper in the right side to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald to McKenzie. Hughes looks for something, nothing there. Good defense by the Eaglettes. Out front, McKenzie takes a long three, no good, off the iron. Chloe Howell with a nice rebound. Eaglettes leading 2-0, 6:18 remains in the first quarter. Picks up her dribble, needs a little help, gets it to Cervantes. He's in a double team, now clicks back to Howell. Cervantes into the lane, makes penetration in the lane, has a shot blocked, no call there. McKenzie has it for the Barrettes. She brings it up the middle of the court, drives all the way to the basket, gets bumped, and a late call. And that's going to be two shots coming for Takia McKenzie.
I think we're just a little step late. I tell you what, the last two possessions, looks like Rickman is daring McKenzie to shoot the three, and she doesn't look like she's real wanting of taking it.
Well, she hadn't taken one yet, and she took that one to the basket, and she will be rewarded with 2 free throws. McKenzie's first free throw, it rolls around and goes in, 2-1. Eaglettes lead. One more free throw for McKenzie.
Sometimes the ball lies.
It does. It doesn't tell no truth.
I think they called that foul on Rickman.
The referees are getting together.
We can't see the scoreboard with all the stuff on it over here.
They're not putting the players' numbers up there.
It is on this one.
Okay, yeah. We can't see that because we are banished to the corner.
Yep.
Where we belong, by the way. Hughes' next free throw, McKenzie's next free throw is no good. Chloe Howell gets the rebound. Here comes Lily Cervantes, wild thing, works left side to Howell. Howell looking for a post, nothing there. High post to Lexi Etheridge, back to Howell. She's going to take the three, misses. Rebound fought for in the corner. Whitlock has it for the Eaglettes. Now back out front to Cervantes. Cervantes goes cross court to Howell. Howell back out to Cervantes. Cervantes against a really tight zone. Cervantes into the lane, passed up a shot, gets it to Howell for a three. Good!
Nailed it.
Holy Chloe Howell.
I like the little step back there.
And yes, they called the foul on Rickman.
That shot looked good. Now, okay, was that a foul there?
No.
Okay, it was a foul?
Oh, there was a foul on Cervantes.
It was. That's 2 team fouls for the Eaglettes. Hughes brings it up the court, goes right side to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, post up, gets it back, shoots a runner, no good. Rebound comes down to Rickman. Rickman to Howell, 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter, 5-1 Eaglettes. Howell down the right side, keeps her dribble alive. High post to Etheridge, kicks out to Cervantes. Cervantes elbow jumper up, no good. Rebound fought for Rickman, almost had it. Picked up by the Barrettes, by Daniels. She's fouled in the backcourt. Is that on Lily Cervantes?
Yeah,
that's 2 on
That's
Lily.
2 quick ones. I don't like that.
If you don't like that at all, that may get Coach Troy Carroll, who we've failed to mention so far, it may get him going to his bench, Tommy, pretty quick.
Well, that's a tough call because the girl was just falling down.
I know it.
That was a tough call.
Sadie
That's one of the ones
Piper.
that we could see right here.
Sadie Piper's checked in for the Barrettes. She has the ball, works the middle of the court, picked up by Cervantes. High post to Scott, who's checked in the ball game. She shoots a long three,
Deep
no
three.
good, and long rebound is saved in, and the Barrettes have it. But Chloe Howe steals the cross-court pass. Chloe Howe going length of the court, lays it in with the left hand, and scores.
Boy, I thought she was going to dunk that. She'd acted like it.
5 points for Chloe and 7 for the Eaglettes, 1 for the Brownsboro Bearettes. Smith goes left side to Scott. Scott tries to get it back to Smith, knocked away by Whitlock. It'll remain with the Bearettes. Now checking in the ball game. Tommy, help me with a couple of these.
That would be number 22.
Freshman Izzy Stone.
And 0.
And 0, Addison Capps.
All right.
Sophomore.
Cervantes and Etheridge sit down. Right side to Scott. Scott back up top to Piper.
Well, the Bearettes want to get downhill, but there is nothing there. The Eaglettes' defense is pretty solid right now.
Driving to the basket was Piper.
Looked like it was blocked.
It was blocked. I don't know if that was Izzy or whether that was Rickman. You make me dizzy, Miss Izzy. Whitlock has it on the right side.
Swing it.
Chloe Howe swings it to Rickman. Short corner to Capps. Capps makes a little move, shoots a jumper, no good. Rebound fought for, out of bounds. Stays here with the Eaglettes. I thought he was about to point the other way.
I tell you, Mike, Addison Capps got a little Vinnie Johnson in her. She comes off the bench looking to score.
You remember his nickname?
The microwave.
That's right, because he heats up quick.
I like it.
Mike, me and you are the only ones that know who that is.
And that's going to be her nickname. Rickman has it. The short corner gets it to Capps underneath.
And as I say that, she comes in and scores.
She is the microwave. That is her nickname.
She comes in looking to shoot it.
9-1. I saw her shooting in warm-ups, and she's got a good shot. Piper goes, has it knocked away, picked up by Smith. Smith goes right side to Daniels. McKenzie, long three in the right corner, no good. Long rebound comes down to Capps for the Eaglettes. 9-1, the Eaglettes lead. 3:03 remaining in the first quarter. Capps using the left hand goes to Rickman outside the arc. Post up to Stone. Stone's knocked to the ground and the ball's loose. Picked up by the Brownsboro Bearettes by Scott. Scott gets it into the front court. Tries to post it up, ball knocked away, saved by Capps, and Chloe Howe has it for the Eaglettes.
Boy, I tell you what, our defense is locked down right now. They can't get anything they want.
Chloe Howe gets into the paint, kicks it over to Stone. Beautiful play.
Nice.
Chloe Howe, and the recipient is Izzy Stone.
Freshman.
She lays it in, 11-1, Eaglettes rolling.
I'm so busy.
My head is spinning. Sadie Piper has it out front, guarded by Addison Capps. Right side to Daniels. Daniels post up to McKenzie. McKenzie turns, shoots, misses. Izzy Stone, the freshman, with the rebound, gives it to Capps and now to Howe. With Lily Cervantes on the bench, Chloe Howe's taking point guard duties.
Well, you know, Chloe's one of those that can play any position on the floor.
Capps in the corner. Tries to post up to Stone. Ball's knocked away and stolen by McKenzie. Here comes McKenzie into the front court. Goes to Daniels right side. Daniels shoots. Short corner up. No good. Rebound comes down to Rickman for the Eaglettes. She gets it to Howe with 1:40 remaining in the first quarter and a 10-point lead for the Eaglettes. Whitlock post up to Stone. Man, over the back by McKenzie.
That's twice that I thought they could have called a foul on McKenzie.
It is Eaglet basketball, but she just slapped Izzy.
Crawled up her back.
We got freshman Emery Martin and junior Riley Busby in the game for the Eaglettes.
I'm looking forward to seeing Emery Martin play. I've been hearing a lot about her. Capps to inbound. She gets it in to Chloe Howe. Off the backboard and in.
I like that, Mike. That's a lost art. Shooting it off the glass.
Chloe Howe off to a really good start. Got 7 points. Hughes on the right side finds a little bit of room. Excuse me, that's Fitzgerald. She shoots, no good. Rebound brought down by Rickman. Rickman on the boards tonight.
She's got four rebounds already in the first quarter.
Awesome. Chloe Howe with a little move in the left hand. Good ball handling. Guarded by Fitzgerald. Good defense by Fitzgerald. Martin has it knocked away. I believe there's going to be Eaglet basketball. Yes, it is. Emery Martin, the freshman, will be inbounding.
You know, we're up 13-1, and Rickman's only taken one shot.
That says something. The North Texas Pledge taking one shot. It's an unselfish team, Tommy.
And a deep team.
Martin is called for a travel. That's a little ticky-tack. I didn't see that.
That's a pretty quick move, I thought.
It is Barrett basketball. Sarah Hughes brings it up for the Barretts. Front to Cooper. Left side to Scott. Hughes goes to the basket, shoots a runner, no good. Offensive rebound by the Barrettes. Open is Scott for a long two, no good. Chloe Howe with the rebound. Has it stolen, but picked back up. She gets it to Martin. Martin in the corner to Landry Smith. Landry Smith goes baseline, dishes it off to Caps. Caps loses control, but gets it back to Busby. Caps, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to the Barrettes. It's Hughes bringing it up. Now to Scott. Scott goes right side to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald loses the handle, and that's the quarter.
Woo. Boy, that's a good start.
That was
is
exciting.
a great start.
And it was exciting.
I missed Landry Smith coming in the game, the sophomore.
I did too.
She had it in the corner, and I said, that's number one. Who is that?
She can shoot it too.
Good.
I'll tell you what, we have a lot of depth on all 11 girls play a lot, play minutes, and all of them contribute.
13-1 is the score at the end of the first quarter.
Tell you what, Mike, yes, we're up 13-1, but the story of the game right now is our defense. We haven't allowed any really open shots. Everything's been contested, and it's usually one shot, and we get the rebound, and we're going the other way.
And most of those shots they're almost like prayers going up. And I'm thankful that the referees aren't just bailing them out on those and calling fouls. But very good point, Tommy. Very good defense by the Eaglettes. What do you think, Ken?
Well, so they were running back and forth a whole lot, and then somebody was shooting down there, but they seemed to make it down here on this other end a little bit more than the other people did.
And then the scoreboard started doing stuff.
Yeah, there's the lights is going on one side more so
Looked
than
like
the other.
Vegas, didn't it?
It did.
Well, we're not. We're at the home to Big Old Bear,
There's a big old bear.
the Lord of the Chicken Rings.
Oh, yeah, don't get me started on them.
It's Barrett's basketball to start the second quarter.
Coach Carroll going to take a chance here and put Lily back in the game with 2 fouls.
McKenzie shoots a baseline jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Whitlock for the Eaglettes. And as you said, that's going to be a walk on Landry Smith on the left side. Cervantes is back into the game with 2 fouls. Let's see how she plays with her 2 fouls, Tommy.
Shillelele.
Sarah Hughes, the sophomore, brings it up the court. She's picked up by Cervantes. Shades her to go left. Back out front to Cooper. Now right side, Fitzgerald takes a jumper and scores.
Whoa.
Boy.
Palmer Fitzgerald with the bucket. Little full court pressure. Rickman gives it to Cervantes. Little zone press here, Tommy. Cervantes handles it, gets it to Rickman. Rickman finds.
Oh, no.
No, trying to go to Etheridge, but it's stolen by McKenzie. 13-3, 7:09 remains in the half. McKenzie gets away with a walk there, Tommy.
I think Lexi turned her back thinking Allison
Somebody else was back there.
Well, I think she thought Allison was going to shoot too, and I don't know. So
comes Fitzgerald. She's going to get another shot off. She does miss that one, and Rickman with another rebound.
that's her 5th rebound already.
13-3, Eaglettes lead as Lily Cervantes brings it up left side, goes to Rickman. Rickman in the corner. Smith shoots. No good. Rebound fought for by Whitlock, but it's off Whitlock, out of bounds. Barrett basketball with 6:39 remaining in the half. 13-3, Eaglettes lead.
Yu Yang into the game.
Let's go, you.
Another shooter.
You think I'm kidding? I'm
not at all.
Hughes, left side.
Chloe Howe getting a breather right now.
Cooper gives way to Fitzgerald, shoots another jumper, no good. Long rebound, and Rickman out-hustles everybody.
I was fixing to say, I like the hustle. She came from the other side of the floor to get that rebound.
That's a rebound and a half, I'd give it. Yu in the corner, posts up to Etheridge, kicks it back out to Rickman. Rickman going to take a 3, no good. Boy, it looked good.
Boy, it looked good for a long time, didn't it?
Hughes with the rebound for the Barretts, goes to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, a volume shooter, gets it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Whitlock.
I forgot about that. That was a term we made up last year, wasn't it?
Yeah. Cervantes to Rickman. Rickman in the short corner to Yu. Post up to Etheridge. Etheridge turns, shoots, misses. Whitlock fights for the rebound, loses it out of bounds. No, that is Canton ball, and I'm afraid they missed that call.
I think they missed that one.
I'll call shenanigans on that one.
Hey, mark that one down. Cervantes looking to get it in. Ball's kicked away.
Ball.
She was trying to find Etheridge getting to the basket there. 5:45 remains in the half. 13-3, Eaglettes lead. Cervantes to throw it in. Looking for somebody to get it to. Has it knocked away by McKenzie again. This inbounds play looks,
A little stagnant.
yes, that's the exact word I was looking for. All right, so a different play here now. Inbound to Etheridge, the ball's knocked away. Cervantes has it under the basket, taken away by the Barretts. Daniels has it, gives it off to Hughes.
Lily was smart right there, getting away and not.
She almost got a foul there. Stolen by Whitlock. Here comes Whitlock, streaking down the court, right side.
Boy, nothing.
No call.
Good call,
Jump
on that
ball.
one. She figures if I can get pushed down going for that layup, I ought to be able to tackle her to get a jump ball.
Whitlock showing a lot of speed to the basket. Thought she might get a call on that one, but she didn't. And then she came back inbounds and tied up the girl, and it's Eaglet possession.
And Chloe Howe back in the game.
Cervantes post up to Rickman. Rickman turns, jumps, shoots, scores, and a foul.
And going to get an and one out of it.
There you go, Allison. Allison just saying she's pulling on my shorts and everything.
Yeah, come on, give me something.
Yeah.
Done got me all untucked.
15-3, 12-point lead for the Eaglettes, and Allison Rickman to shoot a free throw to stretch that lead to 13. Rickman, the lefty, the southpaw, shoots it, and no good. But Chloe Howe with the offensive rebound. Gets back out front to Whitlock. Reset, Cervantes, left side to Howe. Howe post up to Etheridge. Etheridge back to Howe. Good defense by the Barretts there, Tommy.
They went to a little zone here.
High post to Rickman, back out to Howe. She's going to shoot a contested three, in and out.
I like it, though.
That's going to be a foul on Etheridge.
I think so.
32, Lexi Etheridge.
A little too aggressive in there.
That's 2 on her, I believe.
And they don't even have her number up on the board.
No 32 on the board?
Uh-uh.
Well, what's up with that?
I don't know.
And Izzy Stone's back in the game, the freshman.
She'll take Lexi Etheridge's spot.
Or as they say on all the college games, the true freshman.
The truth. Yeah, what other kind is there? Piper gets to the paint, but it's knocked away and stolen by Whitlock.
The third-year freshman.
Oh, how? Yeah, third year. That was me. Whitlock into the front court. Whitlock goes to the basket, shoots a runner, no good. Rebound comes down to McKenzie for the Barretts. She gets it off to Piper. Piper clears, gets it into the front court with 4:25 remaining in the first half. 15-3, Eaglettes lead. Piper gets to the free throw line and kicks back out to Cooper. Fitzgerald on the right side. McKenzie will now take that three, Tommy, and almost airballs it. It's out of bounds. It's Eaglet basketball.
You know, Mike, it's only 15-3, but it sure feels like it's a lot more than that.
It does, Tommy. The Eaglettes, see how they handle this pressure. They didn't handle it great last time. This is only the second time the Barretts have been able to set up their press. And the Eaglettes throw it away. McKenzie
She looks like she stepped out of bounds.
but it didn't get called. We'll mark that one down.
We'll call that even now.
Yeah.
Daniels on the left side gives it to McKenzie. She gets into the paint, tries to get it off to, she does get it off to Cooper, and Cooper lays it in for a bucket. 15-5, 10-point game. The zone press, here comes Lily, gets it to Howe. Howe into the front court to Rickman. Rickman gets away with a travel there. Little jumper in the lane, no good. Howe with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Izzy Stone with the rebound, being molested in there, no call. But the Eaglettes have it. Here comes Lily to Howe. Up front, Rickman. She has some room, gets into the paint, kicks it back out, tipped. Cervantes has it, elbow. Now back to Howe. She's open for a three, no good. Caps hustle rebound for the Eaglettes. Nice play by Addison Caps. A streaking Howe gets it back under to Izzy Stone. Izzy loses her balance under the basket. Ball's loose. There's a scramble for it. Who has it? I don't know. The Barretts. It was out of bounds, but no call. Barretts have it.
Wow.
That was a little crazy there for a second.
There was like
Cue the
rugby
Benny
there
Hill
for a
music.
moment.
They were playing. About 3 girls were on their knees dribbling the ball.
Piper goes right side to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald kicks out front to Daniels. McKenzie. Piper has it at the free throw line. Swings it back over to Daniels. Daniels loses it on the baseline, but it is off the Eaglettes. It will be Brownsboro Barrett basketball. So the Barretts have outscored the Eaglettes in this quarter. Am I right?
I think so. There's only been like 3 points scored. Yep, they've outscored us 4-2.
That's what I was thinking. In the corner, Daniels. 2:33 remains in the half. Back out front to Piper. Piper guarded by Rickman. Back to Daniels, gets a screen. Out front to Riley Smith. Riley Smith goes Cooper on the left side. Cooper, a little
Nice
jumper
move.
from the corner. In the little short corner, Cooper makes that, and now it's an 8-point game. Cervantes against the press, gets it to Rickman. Now they get it into the front court and back to Cervantes. Let's see if we can get a good shot here, Tommy. Rickman, open, three, corner, good.
Oh, nailed it.
There you go.
Say hello to my little friend, Allison Rickman. Just when you needed it, Tommy.
Absolutely.
The Bronx
Boy,
needed
it was-
the rain.
Kind of struggling there for a second, weren't we?
And a timeout on the court.
But, you know, sometimes offense comes and goes, but defense always travels, and we're still playing really good defense right now.
What did you say, Tommy?
I said offense comes and goes, but defense travels.
Oh, I love that. That's a coach right there. That's why he's on this broadcast, Ken.
Yep.
That's coach talk.
Yep.
He's lived it.
You can always play defense. Sometimes the ball don't go in the hole, but you can always play defense, and we're doing it right now.
You know, look at the graphics on their what do you call that there at half court?
Scores table.
Scores tag. That's a good.
See, that's why he's on
another
the
coach's
broadcast.
term.
Wow.
It reminds me of the Sphere in Vegas. The graphics on there.
I mean, what's the difference? Brownsboro Stadium,
Yeah.
the Sphere in Vegas. There's not a whole lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not that much different.
You like that?
I like that.
What's that called right
Yeah,
there? He
yeah.
goes, scores table?
Stuff only a coach would know.
That's it. That's it. Start writing that stuff down, Ken.
I'm going to have to write that down
Okay.
so we can keep that in our vocabulary.
It'll be Barrett basketball coming out of the timeout with 1:59 remaining in the first half here in Brownsboro. 18-7. Virtue of that three-pointer. There's DK. The kids have good hearing, don't
Yeah,
they?
they do.
But I don't, Tommy.
Huh?
I can't hear any.
That's when we got these
Stop
big.
it, Ken.
That's when we got these big headphones on.
That's right. All right, back in play. Hughes bringing it up. No pressure in the backcourt for the Eaglettes. Hughes goes right side to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald to Hughes. Back to Fitzgerald. Post up to McKenzie. Back
Little
to
give and
Fitzgerald.
go.
Fitzgerald gets a shot off and gets bailed out, and she'll get 2 shots.
Was that foul on Riley
I thought that
Busby,
was
I
a
believe?
pass. Didn't even look like a shot.
I know. Not a lot of fouls called here, Tommy. I
No.
think that's the third team foul on the Eaglettes. Only one team foul on the Barretts, as Fitzgerald's first free throw is good.
2 on Cervantes, 2 on who's 8? Or 1 on 8, and 1 on 14 is what I see on the board.
We don't have a number 8.
Oh, that's 13. Never mind. It looks like an 8 from here.
Riley Busby.
Ah.
Fitzgerald's free throw cuts the lead to 10, 18-8. 1:43 remaining in the first half. She steadies for the second free throw.
I see
3 dribbles.
Emery Martin's back in the game.
No good on the free throw. Rebound comes down to Allison Rickman. She's got a ton of rebounds in this game. Goes to Chloe Howe. Chloe, nice dribble, gets to the top of the arc, swings it over to Martin. Martin post up to Busby. Busby goes up, and a jump ball is called. Tommy, that was different.
Well, it was. I see the hand on the ball, but boy, there was a lot of contact down on the.
He said it was a slight wipeout.
That
Wasn't a big wipeout.
was a kid coming out with his Skittles and his Doritos, and he fell down right in front of us. He was so excited with his Doritos, but he's not bothered by
No,
it.
he
No.
hopped right up.
McKenzie going to line up a 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Chloe. Emery Martin. Caps goes to
Rickman.
Rickman. Rickman back out to Caps. Chloe Howe looks to post up. Nothing there. Martin does post up to Rickman. Back out to Howe. 53 seconds remaining in the half. Addison Caps has it. Martin up at the free throw line, and a jump ball. That's going to be possession.
Should be
Eaglettes,
Canton. Yeah.
because the last jump ball went to the Barretts. Emery just got caught in a little traffic there,
Yep.
Tommy. Didn't catch it clean. Rickman inbounds to Howe.
Give it back to her. Nope.
Howe back to Rickman. Rickman to Howe. Howe's going to line up a 3.
Oh,
No
boy, that
good.
looked
Right
good.
on the line.
Beautiful.
Nice rebound by Caps. Gets it into
Ah, boy, I like.
Howe. No good. Chloe playing defense, but here comes McKenzie coming the other way, 18-8. McKenzie going all the way to the basket, shoots, misses, rebound fought for. Riley Busby loses it to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald shoots a runner, no good. Rebound fought for, got the Bearettes have it with 16 seconds. McKenzie back out front to Hughes. Hughes right side to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald gets a screen, doesn't shoot it, goes to McKenzie. McKenzie picks up her dribble. Daniels, 3 seconds. Fitzgerald on the run with a two-pointer at the buzzer.
At the buzzer.
Woo, me. Harmer Fitzgerald, the sophomore, with a runner at the buzzer, cuts the lead to 8. It's 18-10. Not a great quarter for the Eaglettes there.
At least not offensively.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't. But it looks like Rickman's just kind of feeling it out. I got a feeling she's going to start taking some shots the second half because she's only shot like 3 times.
I guess she hit three at the most. You have any? Let's see. We can't see these stats up here too well.
I got a few.
Okay, tell me what you got.
Right now, Allison Rickman and Chloe Howe both have 7 apiece. Rickman has 7 rebounds and Chloe has 5 rebounds, and that's pretty much our scoring.
Yeah.
Izzy Stone has 2 and Addison Capps has 2. For Brownsboro, Palmer Fitzgerald has 5, Brady Cooper has 2, and Takia McKenzie has 1.
Well, all right. You want me to take it back to the station?
Sure, take it back to the station, but tell everybody we're coming back in about 5 minutes.
Won't be long.
All right.
Won't be long now.
No, it won't be long.
Won't be long
Soon
now.
and very soon.
Soon and very soon. We'll see some more basketball.
Yes, we will.
All right, here we go.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bearettes and the Eaglettes playing here. About to get the second half started. I'm rusty, Tom.
And all this time I thought you were Mike.
I understood you, Mike.
18-10 is the score. Eaglettes lead the Brownsboro Bearettes, and it will be Bearette basketball to start the second half. Tommy, the Eaglettes had a good first quarter, 13-1, but got outscored in the second quarter, 9-5. So let's see if we can have that trend discontinue.
We got to pick up the aggressiveness on the offensive side.
Hughes, high post to McKenzie. McKenzie goes cross court to Daniels. Daniels gets to the free throw line, but kicks back out to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald to McKenzie. McKenzie gets to the free throw line. Turns,
nice
shoots,
move.
Beautiful move. Misses. Rebound comes down to Chloe Howe. Chloe Howe getting to the basket, forcing the issue. Goes up, shoots, misses. But she's going to get a foul call and go to the line for 2 shots.
Well, I tell you what, did you see how quick she got down the floor? She took that rebound and she was gone.
It is an art to be able to dribble and run fast at the same time.
And she and Rickman both have a stride that's about 20 feet
You're right about
per
that.
bound.
Chloe Howe's first free throw, nothing but net. Good way to start. We failed to mention the coach for the Brownsboro Bearettes is Jeremy Durham with his assistants, Brett Botard and Emily Breedlove. Second free throw was also good. Swish, 20-10. Now we got a 10-point lead. You do that. You'd be good at that.
I'm gonna hit this.
I have a little connection with the Brownsboro girls staff.
You do?
Well, Botard's my neighbor.
Yeah, you're right.
And then Emily Breedlove, I didn't coach her, but when I coached at Bullard, she was a player there.
In that possession, the Brownsboro Bearettes, the ball's knocked out of bounds off the Bearettes. It is Eaglet basketball, full court pressure by the Brownsboro Bearettes. Lily Cervantes gets it over to Chloe Howe. Still not across half court, still not. Ball's knocked away from Cervantes and stolen. Here comes Fitzgerald all the way to the basket, shoots and scores.
Oh my goodness, we got.
Lily
Oh my
Cervantes
goodness.
loses the handle, but Rickman picks it up. Is off to Howe. Having a little trouble with this press. Rickman gets it into the front court, shoots it to Cervantes. Etheridge baseline jumper is good.
Well, that looked pretty easy.
Back to a 10-point lead, 22-12, 6:36 remains in the third quarter. Hughes to McKenzie, left side to Daniels. Daniels, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Lily Cervantes. Man, she looked like she was fouled. Lost the ball to Hughes. Hughes to McKenzie. McKenzie getting to the basket all the way. Shoots, misses. Rebound comes down to Rickman. Gives it to Howe. Now back to Lily Cervantes. Cervantes into the front court. 10-point lead for the Eaglettes. Left side to Rickman. Back to Cervantes out front. Now to Howe right side. Post up. Shot up and good by Allison Rickman. And
Boy,
she
nice.
found Rickman under the basket.
Nice pass right there by Chloe Howe. That was a semi alley-oop.
McKenzie all the way to the basket, gives off to Cooper. Cooper misses the east one, and Chloe Howe has the rebound. 12-point lead in possession for the Eaglettes. Chloe Howe, Rickman right side, Cervantes. Post up to Etheridge, back to Rickman. Rickman at the elbow, gives it to Whitlock. Whitlock back to Rickman. She's going to shoot, and it's good. Three-pointer by Allison Rickman. About to get a timeout, I believe we do.
Boy, there we go.
Jeremy
Went on a little
Durham.
run there.
So we're on a 9-2 run
Yep.
to start this third quarter, and the Eaglettes force a timeout by the Bearettes. Ken, that's the way you want to start a half or a
I'm
quarter.
in agreement.
Well, we've picked up the tempo on the offensive end. We've pushed the ball a couple times and really swung the ball around the perimeter against that little matchup zone they got going.
Feels like, once the Barretts were playing like my whole body's a weapon.
They were playing like their whole body was a weapon. Lily got weaponed down here a while ago. Lily hadn't really gotten any shots off.
She hasn't really.
But sometimes that's the role for the one who handles the ball and distributes.
You know, she was hurt first part of the year. She twisted her ankle like the first ball game, and I know she missed 2 or 3 weeks, so she's just kind of getting going again.
Probably lose a little explosiveness when you have, because those ankle injuries, if I remember correctly, which have been a long time, they linger.
Mike, if we got an ankle injury now, we'd have to be in a cart.
I'll be in the home. I'll be on one of them scooters. Full court pressure by the Eaglettes. Daniels gets to the basket, blocked by Etheridge. Ball's loose underneath. Hughes saves it.
Wow. Nice.
Fitzgerald with a jumper is up and no good. Rickman with the rebound. Here comes Chloe Howe down the left side. 5:09 remains in the quarter. Cervantes to the basket. Pulls back to Howe. Howe baseline jumper, no good. Whitlock with the offensive rebound. Loses the handle. Picked up by the Bearettes. Here comes Hughes up the middle of the court.
You know, even though she missed that shot, I like that shot by Chloe House. There was no hesitation.
McKenzie
got the kick out, and she just took it.
McKenzie with the jumper was blocked and picked up by Chloe Howe. Back to Cervantes out on the right side, outside the arc. Looking for the high post to Howe, back to Whitlock. Post up to Etheridge, turns, shoots, misses. McKenzie with the rebound for the Bearettes. 27-12 is the score. Kicks out left side. Daniels, three, no good. Rebound by Whitlock. Gets it out to Lily Cervantes. People are in my way. I can't see. Lily to the basket. She jumps, shoots, misses. Rebound by Chloe Howard. She lays it in. There you go, Ken. Good one. 29-12. 4:09 remains in the third quarter. Hughes goes to McKenzie, left side. Daniels has it, guarded by Rickman. Daniels gets through a double team, shoots a runner, and scores. 29-14. 3:52 remains in the third quarter. Cervantes in the backcourt. Gets it to Rickman. Rickman loses the handle, and it's going to be fouled by Kenzie Daniels. Only the second foul called in this half. Wholesale substitutions for the Bearettes.
Whole new group.
And I believe Emory.
Stood the big old bell!
That is the big.
Gosh, that caught me off guard there, Ken.
It did. You didn't get to hear that. It's a drop. Officer Hughes over here, my friend. Emory Elliott has come in the game. That's going to be a backcourt violation there on the Eaglettes, as Rickman and Martin weren't on the same page. Did I call her Elliott?
I don't know, but
Because I was thinking Emory Elliott, but it's Emory Martin. Barrett basketball.
Emory Elliott used to play here.
Yes, she did. Piper. Left side to Smith. To Scott. Back to Smith. Smith shoots an off-balance jumper. No good. Lily Cervantes with the rebound. Lily brings it up the middle of the court. Picked up there by Scott. Left side to Howe. Howe gets to the paint. Shoots an elbow jumper. No good. Rebound fought for by Lexi Etheridge. Picks it up. Back to Cervantes. Cervantes into the paint. Dishes off to Caps. Caps can't handle the pass. Out of bounds. Barrett basketball. 29-14. Eaglettes lead.
Well, great look, but that ball had a little bit too much on it.
It had some sauce.
That's a hard catch when you're 2 feet away.
Sadie Piper brings it up for the Bearettes. Riley Smith gives it off to Scott. Scott left side to not Fitzgerald, that was Daniels. Emma Scott. Into the paint goes Piper. Piper has some room. Turns, shoots, blocked by Chloe Howe. Chloe Howe picks it up. Out front to Cervantes. Cervantes picks up the dribble, goes to Lexi Etheridge. She goes up and is fouled. I think they're going to call that on the floor.
Looks like it.
Oh, dadgum, that floor.
I know it.
That floor gets a lot of fouls called on it.
How come there's not a tech after a certain amount of floor fouls?
The floor has so many fouls to give.
Oh, it's just rude.
Cervantes will inbound under the Eaglet basket. Gets it out to Howe. Izzy Stone is checked in the ball game. Rickman with a free throw line jumper, and that's good. 31-14, the Eaglettes on a little bit of a roll here now as Sadie Piper brings it up the right side for the Barretts. Goes in the corner to Daniels. Daniels has a little room, gets to the paint, tries to kick it out, stolen. Here comes Rickman the other way. Rickman all the way to the basket, shoots and scores with a contested, probably was
Well, that was
hit
almost
a
an and one. That could have been an and one.
33-14, Eaglettes lead. Good quarter for the Eaglettes, Tommy.
Boy, a little better than the second quarter.
Daniels gets a screen, kicks it back out to
I saw that coming.
Yeah.
Lily Cervantes.
So did Lily.
So did Lily, yep.
She anticipates the pass, knocks it out of bounds. More substitutions coming in.
Lily was like,
beef jerky time. You want some beef jerky?
Let's set it for the Eagles. We got Landry Smith in the game, as well as Izzy Stone, Allison Rickman, Lily Cervantes, and Addison Capps. I got that right, Tommy? I think.
Looks like it.
It's Barrett basketball. Hughes out front, right side to Piper. McKenzie in the corner, guarded by Rickman. Back to Piper. Fitzgerald goes baseline. It's going to be a foul called on.
See who they call this on. Call it on Izzy Stone.
Izzy Stone.
Tell you what, I like her aggressiveness.
they called it on Izzy.
The Barrett basketball. Minute 30 left in the third quarter. 33-14 is the score. Hughes to inbounds. She's just a sophomore. Gets it into Piper. Piper back out front to Hughes, guarded by Cervantes. Hughes has some room. Goes out to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald back out front to Cooper. Hughes gets baseline, dishes it off to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald loses the handle on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession, Eaglettes.
There we go. Good defense once again.
Pressure by the Barretts. Let's see how the Eaglettes handle it. Cervantes gets
Just
it back
reverse
to
it a couple times and get it in the middle, and you're in good shape.
Cervantes back to Rickman and into the front court the way we should get it.
Swing it.
Smith to Capps. Cervantes back to Capps. Back to Cervantes. Good movement. They're getting it swung around there. Landry Smith gets away with a walk there, Tommy.
I agree.
Addison Capps gets up a
microwave.
three, and she is fouled. That's, well, no. That is going to be a foul on the Eaglettes. I don't know.
Oh, call 3 seconds?
3 seconds in the lane. Thank you, Officer Hughes.
He's handy.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
We can call him Handy Hughes.
Can we put him on the salary?
Yeah, we're going to share our salary with you.
Yeah.
That's right.
Here's mine.
His daughter, Sarah Hughes, plays here and is a sophomore on this team from the Brownsboro. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Eaglettes. It'll be Barrett basketball. 32 seconds remains in the third quarter. Some substitution. UU Gang comes in, as well as Riley Busby.
Get Allison and Lily a little extra breather right here before the fourth quarter starts.
33-14. Eaglettes lead by 19. Piper, right side, guarded by Landry Smith. Back out front to Hughes. Hughes back to Piper. Piper has a little bit of room, spins into the paint, shoots a runner. Nice move.
That was a nice move.
Rebound comes down to Capps. Capps into the front court. She's taking it to the basket, gives it off to Busby. Busby loses the handle. Here comes McKenzie for the Barretts. Gives it off to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald shoots and scores.
Boy, nice play.
3 seconds, 2 seconds. See if we can get a shot off at the buzzer. No good. Landry Smith did get a shot off. It might not have been counted if it had gone in from just over half court. But a good quarter for the Eaglettes as they now lead 33-16.
But we picked up the tempo offensively. We pushed the ball a little bit more that quarter than we have all game.
So 15-6, we outscored them in that quarter. Do that again. Hit the pattern. Yeah, I like that. Mr. Bombastic. All right.
You know what we don't have this year?
What? No, we don't have her this year.
We don't have a Sweet Caroline this year.
No.
No, she is an Aggie.
Starting the fourth quarter will be the starting lineup that the Eaglettes brought out to start the game, which is Allison Rickman, Chloe Howe, Lily Cervantes, Lexi Etheridge, and Keena Whitlock. Or is it Kiana?
It's Kiana.
Kiana Whitlock. Barrett basketball. Daniels. Whitlock almost steals the pass. Knocks it out of bounds. Oh, that was close to being Eaglette basketball.
Sure was.
It is a little ways away from us. It's across the court, but I know there was some discussion over there.
Kiana sure thought it was.
Hughes to Fitzgerald. Back to Hughes. Hughes guarded by Whitlock. Daniels gets to the free throw line, picked up by McKenzie. Corner three, good.
Whoa.
Brady Cooper,
nailed that
the
one.
senior, nails a three.
That's the first three they've made this game.
33-19. Lily Cervantes left side. Now Rickman out front. Back to Cervantes. 7 minutes and 17 seconds remain in this ball game. Post up to Etheridge. Kicks back out to Rickman. Rickman back to Howe. Short corner to Whitlock. Now back to Howe. Howe outside the arc. Eaglettes in no hurry, Tommy.
It almost looks like they're trying to get other people involved at this point.
Lily Cervantes splits the defense, kicks back out to Rickman. She's going to take a three, misses. Chloe Howe tips it away and out hustles everybody for the rebound. Whitlock now back out to Howe. 6:43 remains in the ball game.
No reason to get rushed now.
No, they're going to make them come out and guard. Cervantes gets it to Howe underneath. She turns, shoots,
Nice.
scores off the backboard. Miss Fundamental.
Boy.
That's her new nickname, Miss Fundamental.
Fundamental?
Fundamental.
She spun that one.
Fitzgerald kicks out to McKenzie. Hughes has it. Gets a pick. Gets to the elbow. Jumps, shoots, misses. Rickman with the rebound. Gives it off to Cervantes.
Rickman's got a double-double.
I like that. Rickman posts up to Etheridge. Etheridge turns and shoots. It kind of goes off the side of the backboard.
Was there no contact there?
There was a lot of contact. And they said the ball was tipped, so it is Eaglette basketball. 6:01 remains in the ball game. 35-19, Eaglette's lead. Cervantes inbounds to Howe. Howe up to Rickman. Ball's loose. Whitlock saves it before it's a backcourt violation. Now back to Rickman, well outside the arc on the left side. Whitlock.
Go to the rim.
Yeah, she's got room to dribble that thing. Cervantes does get to the paint. She's going to be tied up. That'll be a jump ball. That will be possession Barrett's, if I'm not mistaken. No. Eaglette basketball. I think they have that wrong.
No, I think the Barrett started with the ball at the quarter.
Okay, there wasn't another jump ball here a while ago?
There may have been. I can't remember.
All right, well, nobody's arguing. Eaglette basketball. Rickman has it tipped away and stolen. Here comes Daniels up the court, right side, goes to the middle of the court, gives to Hughes. Hughes in the corner to McKenzie, guarded by Rickman. Gets a screen, now Cervantes picks her up. McKenzie from the free throw line shoots, no good. Rebound comes down to Chloe Howe for the Eaglettes. She gives it off to Cervantes. Cervantes into the front court.
Nice
Lexi
pass,
Etheridge
nice
under the basket
pass.
and scores.
That was from half court, Mike, and hit her on the money for a layup.
Lily Doncic.
Yeah, there you go.
Daniels gets baseline, shoots a runner, no good. Rebound to Whitlock. Loses the handle, but now gives it off to Howe. 4:54 remains in the ball game, 37-19. Howe over to Rickman. Rickman out front, well outside the arc. The Eaglettes are in no hurry. Clock is running. The clock is their friend right now. They're going to make the Barrettes guard.
They're just running a little wee between Lily, Chloe, and Allison.
And there's no fouls in this quarter.
This is just, let's run some clock here.
Howe against the double team, now pulls it back out to Rickman. Cervantes splits the double team, gives it to Whitlock. Whitlock finds Rickman. Oh, there's going to be a travel on Whitlock.
I didn't see that, but I guess they called it.
Yep.
Boy, took away a layup.
It did. That was Rickman open, wasn't it?
She backdoored her for a layup.
Hughes has it for the Barrettes with 4:11 remaining in the ball game. 37-19, Eaglettes lead. Hughes picked up by Cervantes, gets a pick, gets to the free throw line, now kicks back out to Smith. Smith looking for some help, gets it to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald loses the handle out of bounds, but it is Barrett basketball.
Ooh. Did we touch that?
Questionable call.
Looked like she just threw it out of bounds. Maybe not.
Well, they're going to give it to the Barretts. Hughes guarded hard by Howe. Into the corner, I can't see over there. Daniels kicks back out to Hughes. Hughes back to Daniels. Daniels gets a pick, gets to the free throw line, now back to Hughes. Looks for McKenzie, finds McKenzie cutting, but knocked away by Howe, and Cervantes on the loose all the way to the basket. Easy layup.
There we go.
And a 20-point lead for the Eaglettes, 39-19, 3 minutes and 29 seconds remain in the ball game. Hughes to Smith. Smith to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald goes to it's Daniels. Kenzie Daniels, the sophomore, goes to the basket, lays it in with the left hand. 18-point lead now for the Eaglettes. Lily Cervantes with the behind-the-back move, gets it to Rickman, and a timeout on the court by Coach Carroll.
I got a feeling this is a substitution timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do too, Barry, and thank you for being here.
Yep.
Barry travels well.
He does. He's always with us. He's a friend of the program.
Yep.
Yep.
You see him a lot out at the Oklahoma game?
I do. Sit with him.
Yeah. He goes, "You're a Buzz brother, right?"
That's right.
Yep.
Thank you, Barry. All right, I think you're right about substitutions coming in now. 39-21, 3:06 remaining in the ballgame. Our next ballgame, Tommy, will be next Friday night. There's a bye Tuesday.
Right.
So next Friday night at home against the Maybank Panthers.
I think it's boys and girls,
It'll
correct?
be boys and girls.
That's not their boys' first district game.
It's the boys' first district game, yes. And
No, really? I thought their first game wasn't until.
Ken, don't tell us you're traveling.
I ain't doing nothing.
You're going to be there.
I
know it. I know it.
Well, did Brownsboro call a timeout now? Because everybody sat back down.
Boy, it is the longest timeout in history.
I think Brownsboro called a timeout.
Halftime wasn't this long. Yeah. You're good at that. I want you to do more of that. You giggling.
I do giggle at it. That's fun right there.
Tommy,
Yes, sir.
I think the Barrettes are a pretty doggone good
I think so,
basketball
too.
team. And the Eaglettes are they're just showing. It's hard to believe that the Eaglettes have well, I guess they've lost 4 times this year. I know they lost to Martin's Mill, maybe more than once.
Their 4 losses are against really, really good teams. They lost to Winsboro, who goes to the state tournament almost every year. They lost to Winsboro in overtime in the championship game of the Winsboro tournament. And like I said, Winsboro is kind of like Martin's Mill. They're a perennial state. You know, they go to the state tournament all the time. So I don't know who their other 2 losses are to. They may have lost a game early before they got their volleyball players.
On the floor for the Eaglettes will be Chloe Howe, Addison Capps, Lily Cervantes, Allison Rickman, and Izzy Stone.
Hey, Teasy texted and left a voicemail a while ago.
He did?
Yeah, I texted him, told him how the game was going, and so he basically, did that voice-to-speech thing, and here's what he said.
I love it.
Well, thanks, Teasy. At Rickman with the back
Oh, that
door
was
cut.
nice.
Misses the shot. It was a reverse layup, a tough shot.
Boy, she felt like she got fouled.
McKenzie has it. Retreat dribbles. Over to Piper. Daniels into the paint, shoots, misses, but picks up a foul call. I believe they're going to call that on Addison Caps.
Looks like it.
Free throws coming for Kinsey Daniels.
Well, that was a nice little crossover right there.
She's got a little game. No, I thought that was Kinsey Daniels. That's not. That's Palmer Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's first free throw, good. She's only a sophomore. They got some youth. They're going to be
They got a lot of
something
sophomores.
to contend with.
They do not have a junior on their roster.
Huh.
She got both
Second
of those.
free throw is good. Fitzgerald's had a pretty good game.
She has.
Cervantes to Howe, back to Cervantes into the front court. Skip pass over to Caps. Cervantes now left side, baseline, jumper up, no good. Offensive rebound by Howe. Caps swings it over to Lily Cervantes. Lily's just kind of running clock now. High post to Rickman. Rickman goes to the basket, loses the handle, picked up by Daniels for the Bearettes. Sadie Piper, the freshman, brings it into the front court. Goes right side to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald shoots a runner, no good. Rebound comes down to Izzy Stone. Gives it to Caps and now back to Cervantes. Cervantes into the front court. We're at the 2-minute mark. 39-23, Eaglettes lead. Cervantes to Howe. Howe lines up a three, no good. Rebound comes down to Daniels for the Bearettes. Well, that's not Daniels. That's Piper.
Well, if I'm Coach Carroll at this point, I'm thinking about getting my three.
McKenzie into the paint, kicks it out to Piper. Cooper gives off to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald now back to Daniels. Daniels back out front to McKenzie. Minute 22 now remains in the ball game. McKenzie goes to the basket, loses it off her leg, out of bounds. Eaglettes basketball.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting Rickman and Howe and Cervantes off the floor at this point.
I think you read his mind. In comes Landry Smith.
Well, he's going to leave Lily out there to handle the ball, I guess.
Emery Martin as well as Riley Busby come in the ball game. So it'll be Smith, Cervantes, Martin, Stone, and Busby in the game. Cervantes into the front court. Back to Smith. Ball stolen. Here comes Sadie Piper, the freshman. She's bumped and fouled. That'll be the second team foul on the Eaglettes. Little incidental contact.
Yeah, they
there,
were just
Tommy.
running down the floor and kind of bumped into one another, but
39-23, Eaglettes lead with 1:02 remaining in the ball game here in Brownsboro.
and what did you say? Brownsboro's 13-6, so
13-6. I looked it up. I actually got it from their coach. Cooper in the corner, back out front to Piper. Piper's a good-looking freshman.
She is.
She's gonna have some games to play as Lily Cervantes is called for a foul as she tries to get in between two players and steal the ball. That is going to be the fourth team foul on the Eaglettes. When do they start shooting at 5?
at 5.
And it's 2 shots, no 1-and-1 anymore.
Lily's third.
But only 47.9 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Well, this could be
Another timeout.
detrimental,
I
though.
believe Brownsboro called a timeout
You
here.
just never know. There's Terry Pruitt. We got our Wills Point Ford Christmas party tomorrow night.
Uh-oh, y'all giving away a car?
We may be doing it.
Well, put me in the drawing.
We're giving away the car, but nobody's eligible because we all work there.
Well, I'm eligible.
Okay,
you can
I'll
me,
put you in.
You can put me
You
in.
win by default. You're going to get a 2001 Hope Focus hatchback. A sweet one owner with 200,000 miles.
With 3 wheels.
Yeah.
It's a tricycle.
It may need a new transmission, Tommy.
Yugo Sport GT.
Yeah.
Yeah. One owner.
Yeah.
Clean, one owner.
Piper goes into the corner. Back out front to Piper. Post up to McKenzie. McKenzie turns, shoots. Good move by McKenzie, but she misses it. Cervantes has the ball knocked away. McKenzie gets it and scores. 39-25. Barrett's still playing really hard.
They are.
Landry Smith gets it over to Emery Martin.
Oh,
Two
hate to see
Barretts
that.
run into each other as they knock the ball out of bounds.
They collided.
Boy, you hate to see that late in the game.
Sadie Piper's still on the ground. She's up now. She took a shot.
Looks like to the jib.
Yep. She'll come out of the game. Man, she went to the floor hard, got hit in the face. By her own player.
By her own, yes. Her.
I forget, I don't know which one. I think it might have been Fitzgerald. Martin inbounds to Izzy. Busby tries to get it over to Yo-Yo, and it's knocked out of bounds, and it's off the Eaglettes. It's Barrett basketball with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
I think we got this one in the bag, Mike.
We do. Hughes brings it up the court.
A little runner.
Runner
Runner that goes.
Kenzie Daniels at the buzzer, shoots and scores, and that will end it tonight as the Eaglettes win 39-27. It's getting paid. Oh, thank you. I'm getting paid tonight.
Heck yeah.
I'm not splitting that with anybody. That will do it tonight. What was the final score? They took it down, Tom.
Boy, they took it down in a hurry, didn't they?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, shoot. I meant to get that final score down.
Well,
but I tell you what it is, Ken. It's a victory for the Eaglettes.
You know, that is a fact, and I might be able to
See if you can pick that up. I want to write down the final.
We'll be on the 17th.
39-23.
We'll be in Maybay.
39-23?
39-23.
That one will be.
All right. That's going to do it. Tommy, you want to, well, let's get a few stats, Tommy.
I can.
Well, before we do that real quick, just so you know, this post-game show is brought to you by Gas and Supply. Visit gasandsupply.com. Call 903-567-4446. They're your first choice in propane and welding supplies.
Tommy.
All right, for the Eaglettes, no big surprise here. Allison Rickman led all score with 16 points. She also had 10 rebounds. Chloe Howe had 13 points. She also had 10 rebounds. Lexi Etheridge had 4 points. Izzy Stone, Lily Cervantes, Landry Smith, Addison Capps all had 2 apiece. For the Brownsboro Barrettes, Palmer Fitzgerald had 11 points. Brady Cooper had 7 points. Kenzie Daniels had 6, and Takia McKenzie had 3.
You know, holding McKenzie to 3 is a little
It
bit.
is.
That's good defense.
That's real good
She
defense.
is, you know, probably their
Best athlete, yeah, best player, best athlete, yes.
So we will next see you next Friday night, a week from tonight, in Canton, and we'll be bringing you girls and boys basketball. And Ken, do we have a chance that we'll be video?
We do have a very good chance we will have video.
Okay, so next Friday night, if you're not able to make it to Canton to the gym to see the ball game, you'll be able to listen to us and watch us on YouTube. Will it be on YouTube probably?
Yep, it'll be on our YouTube channel.
Okay, well, that's going to do it for us tonight. For Ken Mings, touchdown, TD, Tommy Day, I'm Oofy. We're the Buzz Brothers. We are
Out.